Hey guys, it's Lucy Kate and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is episode 4 of my Project Pan series and I've made some huge progress since I last updated you guys on here. I've actually used up 2 products and I'm halfway through using another one, so I can't wait to update you guys on my Project Pan journey. But before that, if you're a first time watcher, definitely hit the subscribe button for weekly content. I post a wide variety of videos and my Project Pan playlist for 2024 will be linked in the description box down below. So without further ado, let's get into the video. First of all, I can't believe that we are already on episode 4 and I'm filming this at the end of April, but scheduling wise I think this is going up in May, but it's just mind-blowing how quickly time goes by. Like every year just goes by quicker and quicker, and doing this Project Pan journey makes me realize that even more. But yeah, as I said in the introduction, I used up 2 products and I'm halfway through using another one, so I think I did pretty well, I'd say, for this month. So it's more face products I'd say I use this month, but we're just going to go in the order that I usually update you guys on, and I'll insert pictures to kind of like compare the progress since my last update. So to begin with, we have the 2 palettes, the BH Cosmetics Let It Glow highlighter palette and the Nice eyeshadow palette. So first of all, let's take a look at my eyeshadow palette. When it comes to the eyeshadow palette, I actually hit another pan. I hit another pan in the shade Sprinkles. I've hit pan on over half of the shade, so I'm very impressed in my progress. But I just really am getting bored of this palette. I think I mentioned it in my last update, but especially because we're hitting May, springtime, and I'm still using this really Christmassy palette. And you know, usually I do like red shades and brown shades, but I think because this palette is getting old, like the shimmer shades don't really stand out as much as like my other palettes. When it comes to this palette, I think, you know, it's still gonna be part of my Project Pan, but once I've hit pan on, let's say, 1 or 2 more shades in the bottom row, I am going to be adding a new palette to kind of like swap things around a bit, just because I don't want to pressure myself to just focus on, you know, only one. And you know, especially because we hardly have any shimmer shades left. There's still products left, but it's pretty hard to get the shimmer shades at this point. So yeah, I think episode 5 is the episode where I'll officially be bringing in a new palette, a second palette, into this Project Pan. And when it comes to my eyeshadow look today, of course I'm using this palette. I actually just used Brandy and Jolly, so like these 2 matte shades here. And after blending it together, like it kind of looks very pink. But yeah, that's my eyeshadow look today, just to let you guys know. So next up, when it comes to the highlighter palette, we have the Let It Glow BH Cosmetics highlighter palette. I've just been using this every day, alternating between my Colourpop Flexitarian, which I'll show you guys in a second. So I don't know, like I'd say I haven't been using the 2 center shades that much. I've really been using my favorite shades, the left shade and the right shade, and to me it does look like I've made some progress. So yeah, I think this one, it's actually taking longer than I expected. Like I've had a huge pan in the left shade and the right shade before I even started this Project Pan series, and surprisingly it's lasting a long time. So it's just a matter of time for this one, and you know, because I enjoy using it, I'm not feeling bored with this highlighter palette. Whereas when it comes to the eyeshadow palette, I am sort of, you know, not having much inspiration, like not feeling any inspiration or any urge to use it that much. But I've still been using it. I've still been using the palette. It's just, I wouldn't say I really enjoy using this palette at this point. It's just like I'm using it for the sake of it, which I know is not the best. But when it comes to the weekdays and I'm just at the office or in front of a computer, I'm not really going to be fussy about what eyeshadow I'm wearing, so I just stick on a random shade. But if I was to like go out somewhere or like go on a date, then I would pull, you know, a different palette. Next up, we have the 2 eyeshadow singles. So we have the Urban Decay Baked eyeshadow single, and then we have the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow Puppuccino. And I have been using these two shades sometimes. Like I said in my previous videos, if I can't be bothered to use a palette and get eyeshadow brushes out, I'll just stick one of these with my finger and apply it on the lid, and then I'm good to go. It's not like I'm not using these, but I haven't really seen much progress with these two. But to be honest, I'm not that upset about it. I'm not that down about it, because I know for a fact that, you know, single shadows definitely have more product inside. These two single shadows have way more product inside them. I knew that they were going to take longer to use than, for example, this palette. Like, eyeshadow palettes tend to have less grams in each shade because, you know, there's loads of different shades inside, and especially this eyeshadow palette itself, it's a very small pan size. So yeah, single eyeshadows, I'm not in a rush to use them. So yeah, single eyeshadows, it's something I'm gonna have to be patient about. And I do think that when it comes to these two shades right here, like, it will probably be a year thing, I'm guessing. Like, I'm guessing that I'll still have these two eyeshadow shades by the end of the year. We'll just have to like look at it after we'll just have to compare it after a long time, I guess, to see how much product I used since January of this year. Next up is the part where it starts to get a little bit more interesting, because we're going to look at face products and complexion products. First up, we have ColourPop Super Shock Highlighter Flexitarian, and last month I showed you guys a picture, I believe, and we saw that I'd made some huge progress, and I believe that this month too the pan is slightly bigger. So this one I don't see lasting the whole year. This will probably, like, just estimate, I think this will be gone by autumn. Definitely, I think this will be gone by autumn, but it's still a beautiful shade. Flexitarian and like the Super Shock shadows, I'm not in a rush to use, because I know that there'll be days when I'll use them, because like I said, if I don't have time in the morning, I just want to use my fingers to do my makeup. You know, there'll always be an occasion to use these. So yeah, it's just a matter of time for this one, and although I will use it up this year, I'll definitely repurchase this one, because this is just a collector's item in my opinion. So we have a blush product next, and the blush product is I don't have it with me right now, so I'm just gonna have to insert a picture, but it was a Japanese product. It was the Your Glam Daiso cheek product, and because I'm lazy I can't be bothered to get it. I did say last time how I did kind of feel that I'd made some progress, because the outside of the pan definitely looked like there was a dent, and I'll insert a picture, but I think you can kind of tell that I've definitely made some progress. When it comes to this, I've hit pan on one of these products before in a different shade, and when it comes to these products, it tends to work from the outside, if that makes sense. I think it's because I swirl my brush around, so the product gets like more and more less to the inside. So this one I can definitely see myself using up, and I actually have another shade after that I also want to use up, but I do want to switch it up a bit and use different brands. So I think after using this blush product, I'll probably maybe throw in like a Western makeup brand product, just to kind of like switch things up. Okay, so up to here the update was slightly boring, slightly average I'd say, but from here the next 3 products is where it gets really exciting. We have the cheek product, the bronzer shade that I use, the Flower Nose Chocolate Shop one, right? And this one I had finally hit pan on. I think it was like a month or 2 months ago I finally hit pan on it. So it took a long time to hit pan on, but since hitting pan, it's just been disappearing so quickly that this is what it looks like now. So I'll insert a close-up picture, but can you see the difference? It's shocking how fast I've been using up this product recently. I mean, I use it nearly every day, yes, but it took so long to hit pan on, and since then it's just like every day I see the remaining product getting smaller and smaller. I definitely will have nearly use this product up by my next update. So my next update is probably going to be like mid to end June, and in that episode not only am I going to introduce a second eyeshadow palette, but I'm also going to be adding a new cheek product to this Project Pan series. So I think the next video is going to be very exciting as well, seeing some new products added to my journey. This was my first ever Flower Nose product. I really enjoyed the quality, and it is a brand that I really want to try out. And you know, now I'm coming to the point where I nearly used this up. I'm kind of sad about having to throw this case away, so I think I'm going to keep it for a while, because isn't this case so cute? And then it has a mirror inside, so technically I could just carry this around as like a compact mirror. I don't know, because it is definitely a very cute packaging. So next up we have 2 complexion products, and I officially would like to announce that I have used up both my foundation and my face powder. So there's going to be no more complexion products added to the series, because I don't feel the need to add any of this moment. Maybe in the future I will, but it's a very exciting progress that we made this time. We had the foundation, and it's been a long journey with this one, but we're finally saying goodbye. So this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the matte finish. When I first started my Project Pan series back in January, I was saying that I disliked this foundation, and then I grew to enjoying it by changing the way I applied it, and now it's time to say goodbye. And although I did enjoy it in the end of its journey, this isn't a product that I'm going to repurchase anytime soon. I'm happy to say goodbye to this product. I know it looks like there's still stuff inside. There's nothing inside. I mean, you can't get anything out with a spatula, so I'm happy to declutter this. I just kept the foundation and the face powder because I wanted to show you guys. But yeah, I will be decluttering these after filming today's video. So it's goodbye to the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Foundation. And it's also going to be goodbye to the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Clarifying Finishing Powder. I have had such a long journey with this one. Way back when I filmed episode 1 introducing, you know, my Project Pan products, I'd already hit a pretty good pan on this face powder. And it took a long while to use up, and after 5 months I finally used everything up, and the satisfying feeling of seeing this empty pan, like, wow, this is so satisfying to see. That I was just staring at it when I'd officially panned it. I was like, wow, like that is amazing. Seeing empty pans really is satisfying to me. It also motivates me to use up my other products as well, because I just love seeing the empty pan. Of course, if this was like one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, I'd be sad, but when it comes to these products, I don't really feel an attachment to them. So we're officially saying goodbye to the finishing powder as well. And as I said earlier, there's gonna be no more complexion products for now. So yes, there will be less products in my Project Pan, but from next month we're adding 2 new products, eyeshadow palette and a cheek product. So I think that should probably make up for the 2 losses or the 2 use ups. So we have 4 more products left, and next up is the mascara. So the mascara is the You Can Be Fairy Lashes mascara, the washable one. And for this one, like, it's really hard to show you guys visually like how much I've used up. It's not like I can show you guys how much product there is left. Like, I don't even know how much there is. But when I apply it, it feels a little more clumpy, if that makes sense. Like, when I take it out, like, not much stuff comes out anymore. And I do want to ask a question to you guys, like, when do you guys stop using mascara? Because to be honest, realistically, like, we don't know how much product there is left. So for me, it's like when it starts to get harder to apply the mascara, when I feel like it's not as liquidy, that's when I stop using it. But it's hard to tell, you know, it's we don't know like how much stuff there is left. But I'd say this will probably last until my next update, but from then I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have to, you know, use the other, maybe I'll have to start using the other mascara next month, I think, because I don't see this lasting very long, and mascara is something I use every single day, whether it's natural makeup or bold makeup. So yes, I think this one will be a use up very soon. Next up we have the 2 lip products, and again, I don't have the lip products with me and I'm lazy, I'm sorry. It's been a tiring few weeks, so I'm just going to insert pictures or videos. But we have the Revlon Lip Crayon, which is actually what I'm wearing today. And then we have the new products that I added from last time, the ColourPop Moonchild Lip Gloss. And when it comes to the lip products, I haven't seen much progress with them. If I'm completely honest, like, it's very lazy of me, I know. Recently, if I'm completely honest, I haven't been applying any lip products at all recently. I just forget to apply it for some reason, because from the very last minute before I leave the house, I'm drinking coffee, and I always apply my lipstick after that, but then I'm always in such a rush and I forget to apply it. am going to have to remind myself to not forget to apply the lip products, because I have so many lipsticks and lip glosses that I want to try, and if I don't make progress on this, you know, it's hard to use them. So yeah, lipstick is definitely something I want to focus more. So lip products is definitely something I want to focus more on for the next month. And the very last product, you guys, is my perfume or fragrance mist, and I've made some more progress with this one. So this is the Bath & Body Works Champagne Toast Fragrance Mist, and last time I was just under this line, I think, but as you can see, I've made more progress with this. Can't wait to use this up. I think I'll definitely finish using this up over the summer, I'm guessing. So yeah, another product that I've seen progress on, which I'm very happy about. So yes, that was my update, my episode 4, I think. Yeah, episode 4 on my project pan series for 2024. I'm sorry if I seem a little, what's the word, like, I'm not down. I'm sorry if I don't seem as energetic as usual. It's been a very hectic past few weeks. Lots has happened. We've been very busy, practically 7 days a week, like non-stop working, so that's why I haven't really sat down to film that much apart from the evenings. And my dog injured himself the other day, but thank goodness he's okay now. And I've just been having some health issues, and I do want to talk about these health issues in like a chit-chat get ready with me or an update, because I mean, it's not like serious health issues, but I just really need to take care of my body and fix my diet. It's something I've learned over the past few months. So yeah, I'll definitely need to update you guys. Not everything has been negative, it's just been hectic and busy is the other words to describe the past 1 to 2 months. I just have so many videos that I want to record. Like, I'm just so inspired to create more content, and I'm just really grateful for the amount of subscribers I've been gaining recently. So thank you so much if you're one of my new subscribers. Also, thank you so much for tuning into this Project Pan series. If you have any feedback regarding my Project Pan journey, or if you'd like to share your updates on your Project Pan journey, definitely leave them in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video.